One of the real questions that we are going to answer merely by observing the American political landscape for the next, I think in the next few months, it will become clear, is whether the sparks of a Republican civil war that we saw 2 months ago will turn into a fire. And there are sort of two possible paths forward. It's conceivable that right-wing media and the Republican Party will realize, whoa, we are in real rough shape. Trump lost the House for us in 2018. Trump lost the Senate for us in 2020. Trump lost the White House for us in 2020. We have nothing. So we have to unite. We can't have a Republican civil war where right-wing media and elected officials are on opposing sides. And even within the Republican Party, there could be a civil war between people like Mitt Romney and people like Lauren Bobo Boebert or Marjorie Taylor Greene, right? So there's a number of different civil wars that could take place. The alternative is that there is a Republican civil war where one side of the Republican Party accuses the other of not having stood behind Trump enough, of being willing to compromise with Joe Biden, whatever, and that we see a civil war develop. Sean Hannity earlier this week signaled that he is at least willing to foment this civil war, apparently turning on Mitch McConnell and threatening at the time he was the Senate Majority Leader. Now he's the Senate Minority Leader, thanks to Democrats taking control of the Senate. Take a listen to this.
Mitch, I will give you an A+ on getting constitutionalist judges on the bench. Been great on judges. But frankly, it looks like it's time now. If you're going to go along with all of this nonsense, we need new leadership in the U.S. Senate. You can represent the people of Kentucky. You're showing basically right now that you're the king of the establishment Republicans that, frankly, have always had and remain having contempt for President Trump, but more importantly, the 75 million Americans that voted for him. Americans want somebody that will fight for their values and principles, not scheme behind closed doors with your buddy Chucky Schumer. If every Republican in the Senate.
So much like with Maria Bartiromo, Sean Hannity's direct line to the president ended yesterday with the inauguration of Joe Biden. He knows Biden's not going to take his calls like Trump did. So Hannity wants to stay relevant in some way. And what's going on here is that Hannity believes he's still the decision maker and the influence peddler. Now, he may find a way to maintain that role, even though he doesn't speak to the president anymore. It would be really great for the left to have a battle between right-wing media and Republicans. That is only good for the left, and it's just what Joe Biden needs to get going with some momentum. Republicans so busy with infighting that they are unable to obstruct the things that Joe Biden wants to do to clean up Trump's mess. And one other funny thing, Hannity talks about maybe we need new leadership in the Senate. There is new leadership in the Senate because Democrats won the Senate. And Hannity, of course, means new Republican leadership. But the new Senate leadership is Democrats altogether. And this is going to be very, very interesting. Now, for people saying that I'm somehow being hypocritical on this, I'm not. I have said before, a divided Democratic Party with infighting is bad for Democrats. And a divided Republican Party is bad for Republicans. The difference is I want the Republican Party to be divided because it will be bad for them. I didn't want the Democratic Party to be divided because it was going to be bad for the left-wing movement. And so I'm consistent. Infighting is bad. I just am going to benefit from Republican infighting, and thus I'm fine with them doing that. Send me your thoughts, and we'll continue to monitor this over the next few days. If you are anything like me, you probably aren't thrilled with the idea of going into a doctor's office right now. And thankfully, there's a practical and affordable way to take control of your health and get personalized care from the comfort of your home. It's a service called SteadyMD. They're one of our sponsors. You take a quiz, you get matched with a licensed primary care physician who understands your health needs. You have a 1-hour video call with your new doctor. You establish a meaningful relationship with them. And after that, your doctor is available to you anytime by text, phone, or video chat. This is not a random doctor on call. Each doctor at SteadyMD has a limited number of patients, so they actually have time to listen to you. You get the personal attention that you deserve. They can do almost everything an in-person doctor can do: perform medical evaluations, talk to you about health concerns, send prescriptions to your home or local pharmacy, and anything they can't do online, they'll quickly set you up with an in-person provider to do, things like blood tests, as an example. You don't need insurance. It's only $99 a month with no other fees or copays. I took their quiz. They matched me with a doctor who specializes in my particular health needs and situation. The doctor they gave me is a really perfect fit for me and my medical needs. They have a special offer only for my audience. You'll get 50% off your first month, but only until January 31st. So make sure to sign up soon. Click the link right underneath this video.